Hello, I'm Dr. Robin Pankey, and in this video I'd like to talk about Connect, LearnSmart, and Smartbook. Connect is a publisher's accompaniment that you purchase. You may purchase it at the bookstore or you may purchase it online. You get a free 2-week trial. The free 2-week trial will start at the very beginning of the semester, so it's not 2 weeks from when you log in. This will give you an opportunity to decide if an ebook or the Smartbook, as they call it, is going to be sufficient for your learning, or if you would like to have a hard copy of the book. Do keep in mind that if you don't buy the hard copy of the book from the bookstore and you order it somewhere like Amazon, pay attention to the shipping speed so that you do get it in time before your 2-week trial runs out. All right, we're going to go to the learning units again. And you'll see in the learning units that you are going to do LearnSmart for chapters 1 through 4. This is going to be at the Connect Companion website. Your unit exams, not the diagram exams, but the unit exams are also going to be there. You'll find in Unit 1 that there are some practice quizzes that you can take. They will also be found in Connect. So I'm going to first show you how to launch Connect, and the very first time you do this, you're just going to go to your LearnSmart assignments. You could also go to practice quizzes if you would like. It doesn't matter how you get in, but it is important that you do go into Connect from your Blackboard site. This is going to link you to the Blackboard site, and that way whenever you do any homework in Connect, it automatically will update in your gradebook on the Blackboard site. When you register for the Connect site, please remember to use your BC3 email and also use the name that is associated with the course. If you've been married recently and changed your name, but your name is still your maiden name in the Blackboard site at BC3, please use your maiden name. So I'm going to open this folder and show you how you can get into LearnSmart. LS means LearnSmart, and so the first LearnSmart is going to be due shortly after the semester begins. And when you click on this, it will take you to the ebook. So I'm going to open that up. I will launch. If it's your first time getting in there, again, you will have to register for the site, either for your free 2-week trial or with your registration number. Or again, you can register with a credit card. I'm going to preview this as you would see it as a student. So now your Smartbook is going to open. Now, one thing I've found with Connect, whether it's LearnSmart or the ebook, is that you have to clear your browser cache often. If you find you're having trouble with LearnSmart loading or the the exams, having some problems there, please clear your cache. If you don't know how to clear your browser cache, I do have a link on the Blackboard site, or you can simply search in Google or another another search engine for how to clear my browser cache. And it's C-A-C-H-E, cache. That's going to clear out all of the cookies and all of the stuff that's going to inhibit you from successfully completing things in LearnSmart. Now, you can see that I've gotten to the textbook. So here you can see in the textbook, and I think my face is in the way here, but down on the bottom, there will be a link for you to increase the size, decrease the size of the text, and then you can also click on the little woman that's standing here, and she's going to talk to you. I'm not sure if I can get this out of the way or not. There, I can. Okay, and there she is.
Reading with Smartbook helps you put emphasis on the critical paragraphs first. These critical paragraphs are highlighted in yellow. While you read, Smartbook will monitor your progress and collect relevant questions for you. Sometimes you'll notice that the practice icon has started to glow. That means Smartbook thinks it's a good time for you to practice what you have read. But it's your choice. You can ignore this and keep reading if you prefer. There is no penalty.
All right, let me get rid of her. All right, so now you can see the chapters, and the table of contents will be here on the left. So if you're ready to do chapter 1, you can click on this. And you can start
You've
reading
been
here.
reading for some time now.
I haven't been. All right, so one thing you'll notice when you're reading along here, and you can change the size of the font, you'll see some things are really difficult to read. They're rather gray, and then you'll find other things are going to be highlighted for you. Let's go to the second page here. And you'll notice here that some things are highlighted. The publisher believes, and you can also click here get anything that is in bold, you can get the definition, which is nice. But the publisher believes that the yellow is the most important information. They suggest that you read just the yellow first and then go back and read the chapter and read it all. Students have complained about this highlighting in the past. They've said that they've only read the highlighting, and when they only read the highlighting and they've taken an exam, they found that some of the information on the exam was not highlighted. So I wouldn't take that risk. You can just go down here on the bottom and you can turn your highlights off, and then you can read it all. You can also highlight information and save it in the book, for example. If you want to bookmark, I don't get it, you can click on that, and this will save. I'll show you how to find that in a moment, but it will save, and it'll be things that you can look up, or if you want to make notes, you can do this in the Smartbook as well. Now, you'll notice down here that my practice is just going crazy. It's clicking at me, and that's telling me, well, you've been reading for some time and you really haven't done practice. The practice is the LearnSmart. So the LearnSmart actually is going to be graded. It's graded on completion. So when you complete 100% of the LearnSmart flashcards, then you are done for the chapter. Now, that doesn't mean you can't see them again. You can actually go back to recharge and do it again. So once you see this flashing, or at any time, you can go to practice. And practice is going to take you to your LearnSmart. I'm going to move this out of the way here. All right, you have 60 items to do in chapter 1, so this is set for about 45 minutes. Name the branch of science that deals specifically with the structure of body parts and its relationship with other structures in the body. So I would think that is anatomy. And I'm pretty confident that I know this answer. If I'm not sure what the answer is, I can simply click read about this. It will take you to the section in the Smartbook that describes this information. You can read about it, and then you can come back. Now, these buttons down here in the bottom are very important. And the reason they're important is if you know the answer and you click I know it, you're not going to be asked any other questions, or not many questions on that other topic. If you say you think so, and you get it wrong, you're going to get more questions on that topic, even if you are correct in your answer. If you have no idea and you click no idea, you are definitely going to get more questions on that topic. So be honest with yourself. Do you know this answer or do you not? So I'm going to say I know it, and my answer was correct. Now I've got 59 items. The study of the function of the body and its parts is physiology. And I know that. I'm going to go to the next one. The structural levels of organization include, check all that apply. Well, I think tissue, chemical, organ systems. I do know this, so I'm going to click I know it, and I'm okay, right? So you can always go back if you're done with this and you want to read some more. You do not have to complete LearnSmart in one sitting. In fact, it's not a good idea to try to complete it in one sitting. Once you've completed the reading, the book can tell that you are on certain pages. Then it will you'll have this icon down at the bottom flashing to practice, and you'll practice again. Once you've completed the chapters, then you are able to recharge. So let's go over here. So you can see your notes and underlines. You can also see your reports. Your reports will tell you your current learning status, the modules and sections that you had the most difficulty with, what questions you missed on LearnSmart, so what was most challenging for you. There's also self-assessment. Okay, so I was aware 100% of the time that I knew the answers. It's going to tell you your current learning status. Your current learning status tells you that I've got 57 items. I should be able to complete this in about 17 minutes. So it's not a really arduous assignment. And let me go back to the table of contents. on my reports. I wanted to show you something here, if I can find it again. Doesn't seem to want to let me find it. There it is, the tree of knowledge under reports. Okay, so the tree of knowledge is going to grow as you learn. You can see I just have this tiny little twig down here in the bottom because I haven't been practicing too much. If I don't keep training, what's going to happen? Well, you'll see as you get into chapters 3, 4, and 5 that the leaves will start falling off your tree if you don't keep practicing. And then finally, when I master everything here, you can see how my tree will have grown. So when I'm very accomplished. Okay, so that is your Smartbook and LearnSmart. I highly encourage you to do the LearnSmart inside of your Smartbook. You do not have to do this. You can actually go back home. My face here. You can go back home and you can go to the LearnSmart assignments here. But going through the book actually will let you know when you're ready to practice. I'm returning to Blackboard now, so you have 4 LearnSmart assignments that will be due in the first unit. And you're also going to have here practice quizzes. You can make your own practice quizzes if you would like in the LearnSmart book, and you can also take these practice quizzes. Again, the practice quizzes are not graded. They are just for you to prepare for an exam. Good luck this semester.